Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and this is my 55-gallon with my angelfish, the gourami, pretty much the top fish that are in here, and the denios, that black tetras and the clown barbs that are in here. This is a 55-gallon, like I said. I do have algae right now that I am still cleaning, just taking a while. I don't have an algae scrubber, so I am doing this manually. Well, either way it would be manually, but it's a little bit more scrubbing when you don't have the actual little magnet thing or whatever. So I'm still finishing that up. I did do a water change a couple of days ago, so the water is a lot clearer. As you can see, there are bubbles being pushed throughout the tank. It's being very oxygenated. That's just wasn't on purpose. I just moved the filters to each end of the tank, and that's how it looks. So that's not on purpose. I'm not too sure if it has any actual benefits. I like it, but the filter is kind of pushing the plants around and the wave maker, but I don't mind the wave maker pushing the plants or whatever, just a little bit. But with the filter being up there and the water level is so low, it's actually pushing the plants down, so I'm gonna actually have to fill it up a little bit more so that it's not doing that, because I don't want it to damage or do any harm to my plants, because I want them to grow. The S. repens is, some pieces are trying to grow tall and then some of them growing short, so it is still growing though, which is pretty cool. The wisteria is coming back in, but it is taking a while. As you can see, I still don't have as much as I want to. I was thinking about putting hornwort back in here and putting that in the back, and then all those plants that are in the back, just put them over here with the stem plants and just have this side full of stem plants, that side wisteria, and then in the middle or whatever up front, S. repens, and then once that carpet is, it'd be S. repens here, wisteria there, and then a whole bunch of stem plants, and then every few once in a while you'll see like a tiger lotus and Amazon swords, yeah. The flame swords, no, not flame swords, melon swords, that's what they are. And then Nubius that is on there. I still have not gotten the moss for this yet. I am working on it. Been a little down and out lately, so haven't gotten around to it, but we'll be doing that, and maybe even some buse, like I said, maybe red or whatever, but haven't gotten around to that just yet. Just trying to get back to feeling better. Pretty much that's it for the update on this tank. No fish or anything are sick, none have died, so they're fine. I do have a guppy in here. I'm not too sure if I did a video on that, but somehow it got in here. I moved some plants from my other tank in here so that they can grow taller and, you know, grow a little bit faster because it's higher light. Like the wisteria, I moved some of that from my other tank and then put it in here so it can grow a little bit faster. I don't know where it went, but it is swimming in here. The angelfish haven't gotten it, which is surprisingly to me. Maybe it swims too fast and it's out of their sight. As you can see, you know, angelfish is collecting bubbles on his lips. You can see it right there. It has bubbles like stuck to his lips, which is pretty cool. Kind of looks like the lips are pierced, like they got piercings on their lips. A little bit distracted, but yeah, it's just one little guppy in here. I don't know how it got in here. There it goes. Don't know how it got in here. It came from I was just moving plants, and I guess it got stuck on the plants. I don't know how it even survived, because I picked it up. I picked the plants up with my hand and like with my fingers to move them to the tank, not with my hand. Like, I didn't scoop them up. I picked it up with my finger, put it in this tank, and that fish was in here. So hey, you survive, you survive. The angelfish don't seem to be able to catch it, so a lot of people might tell you that angelfish won't eat them, but if angelfish can catch them, yes, it will eat them. And I've had one eat a neon before, and a tetra. I believe I did a video on that, of its head missing because the angelfish bit into it, or the gourami. But I honestly believe the angelfish because they go after everything. Once I put it in the tank, they crowd around it, getting ready to eat it. As you can see how they are right now. That's how they get when I drop in anything. So if it's a fish, they'll nip at it. Even if they don't eat it, they'll nip at it just to mess with it, I guess. But that is the update for this tank. Not too much new other than that plant right there, which hasn't taken off. I thought it was going to change a different color. It should, but it hasn't yet. Maybe when it grows taller and gets closer to the light, it'll start changing color. And Nubius is fine. That plant I have to replant, and that plant I have to replant, and then fill the water up, of course. But other than that, this tank is not too much new. Thank you for watching. I try to upload as much as possible, so yeah, peace.